Hi Aries, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead, 22nd to the 28th of July 2019, using a couple of new decks. Well, they're not new, they're about 10 months old. These are, I bought them about 10 months ago. Never used them for clients or for YouTube, but using them now because I really like them. We're doing the weekly check-in. Your current self theme of the month, we're going to be using my good old mucker, Modern Spellcaster Tarot, Melanie Marquis. That's for your current self and theme of the week. For the key goal and obstacle you need to overcome and major accomplishment for the week, we use the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. Stunning deck. Really love this so much. Beautiful deck in the Tarot Wonderland. We use this for the what to avoid, what to embrace, and where to find support. If you guys want me to do some tarot reviews, let me know. You probably don't. But I'm thinking, because I've got a lot of my decks from Amazon, I'm thinking of becoming an Amazon associate. So every time you buy a deck, I get paid from it. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. Maybe. Okay. Spiritual guidance. The answer is simple by Sonia Choquette. Okay. For your 15 card reading, guys, the Everyday Enchantment Tarot 15 card reading looks at any other general energies coming in 5 cards, love in 5 cards, and also finance, career in 5 cards. We use the Everyday Enchantment Tarot, Poppy Palin, and spiritual advice. We use the Angel Answers by Doreen Virtue Radley Valentine. Let's get on. We're going to, sorry guys, I'm up against it. I've got somebody collecting me at 10 o'clock this morning. So, you know, I've got it real early to say, right, I've got to finish the last 5 of these for the week ahead. All right, so let's have a look. I'm going to speed up the video now. Right, let's have a look. You are the 3 of Coins this week. Okay. Taking instruction, working within a team. Some of you guys are showing others skills. So some of you guys might be teaching others. Some of you guys might be these 2 people who are learning. All right. Because the 3 of Coins is really the card about kind of learning, taking instruction, but it's also the card about teaching and helping and giving guidance. So you might be giving guidance to others, but this is the card of teamwork. So this is a card where some of you guys this week might be working towards developing an idea, developing a plan with others with the 3 of Coins. You might be involved in a collaboration, for example, this week with that 3 of Coins energy showing there. What is the theme of the week for you, Aries? All right, you're throwing something away. And how I know that that card is completely about throwing something away, and it's everything. I'm not saying you're throwing everything away, but you're definitely giving up on something here for some of you guys this week. The theme of the week is giving up on something here. That's the theme of the week. Okay. It looks to me like you are working cohesively with someone, or you may be gaining guidance. I get the impression that you're one of these 2 people. It looks to me like you're getting some guidance here because you're going to be getting rid of something this week. 5 of Cups is to get rid. On this version of the cards, and I always say to you, don't read generically in tarot. If you get pictured decks like I do, you'll learn how to read through the deck. It really is important. You cannot read different decks the same. It's just stupid. Because there's already 3 cups on the floor, and he's about to cast away the others. And how I know that this is definitely that explanation for this card is because I did a Harry and Meghan reading a few weeks back. And when I asked the tarot, what would the next day be like for me? What did I need to know? It gave me the 5 of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the 5 of Wands. It told me that I was defending myself because on this deck, coins look like shields. And they're actually called shields in some decks. So on this particular deck, the Spellcasters, a coin will look like a shield. I was shielding myself from trolls, the 5 of Wands, from really unkind people. And I was deleting the video, and I did. Because that told me I was deleting it. So this is deleting something. If you're going to delete it, you're going to delete all of it. End of story. You're throwing something away. 5 of Cups energy showing there. Possibly this is about you guys collaborating, working with others to get rid of something or someone. Or you're getting guidance. I don't think you're this person here. I think you're the one here. I think that you're getting some form of guidance, or maybe you're being instructed to get rid of something here this week. Aries. What is the key goal for you this week? 7 of Swords. Is this 7 of Swords? Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 7 of Swords. I think that your key goal for the week is to... this is the card of wariness, but it's also the card of strategy. So I think that the key goal this week is for you guys to develop a new strategy. It's to accomplish something, but it's to accomplish it through cleverness and intelligence and strategy, because sevens are accomplishment, but sometimes with the Seven of Swords you're only accomplishing a small amount, you're not accomplishing everything. All right. Also, this Seven of Swords, sevens mean to hold on to things and to get as much as you can. You notice here that she's walking off with 5 swords, but she hasn't got the full 7. Maybe she didn't have room in that bucket, in that bag of hers. So it might be that your goal of the week is to get as much as you can out of a situation with that Seven of Swords. Don't always read Seven of Swords as deception. It's not. Because I'm sure unless you're some evil fucker that your goal is not to deceive someone. I very much doubt it. Could be. It could be. But I feel that some of you guys, you're either getting guidance or you're being instructed here, this 3 of coins, to get rid of something, the 5 of cups. And your goal for the week is to get as much as you can, or so maybe to retain, because she's holding on, to retain as much as you possibly can in the situation, even though you've got to get rid of whatever that is. The obstacle that you need to overcome is going to be what is that? Is that the 4 of Wands? It's the 4 of Wands, isn't it? It's a relationship, or it's someone within the home. The obstacle you need to overcome is, no, I don't think it's so much the home. I think it's your security. Because I think that you're being instructed, or you're collaborating with others because you need to get rid of something this week. But in getting rid of it, you're kind of like, oh shit, man, but what about this? What about that? This could be money. This might be 3 of coins. You're involved in kind of a business deal or a business talk with that 3 of coins energy. A meeting is the 3 of coins energy, where you're saying, look, you're going to have to get rid of all your assets because you owe all this debt. That type of thing. And you're like, oh man, I don't want to do that. How am I going to maintain most of what I've got? How am I going to maintain my furniture or, my books? I don't want to get rid of anything. I don't want to have to sell everything. And you're like, oh man. And the obstacle you need to overcome is your security, 4 of Wands. Because some of you guys are going to be feeling very insecure when you have to get rid of certain things. You don't want to have to do it, but you think you're being instructed to do it, or you're involved in some form of a business meeting where you're being told you're going to have to get rid of this, rid of that, rid of the other. Some of you guys, it will be debt, to pay a debt. And you're thinking, well, how can I maintain most of my assets, for example, with the 7 of Swords energy? And that's why your obstacle that you need to overcome is the 4 of Wands energy. Because it's something about your own security and what you've built. What are you accomplishing this week, though? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wands. Victory. Is that the 6 of Wands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5 of Wands. You're accomplishing the 5 of Wands. How do you accomplish... That is 5, isn't it? No, that's 6. Carol, you're so crap with your... It's the 6 of Wands. No, you are accomplishing victory. Good. You are accomplishing victory this week, however. And that was the whole point of why you're being instructed, or why you're collaborating or talking or having a meeting on getting rid of something here. Because you're throwing it all away with the 5 of Cups. Because the whole point was to overcome a problem, 6 of Wands, and to finally get victory. Some of you guys are accomplishing recognition, fame. But in the main, in the storyline, in the context of the story, 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands, sorry, accomplishing victory. Because you're getting rid of something here. You might want to maintain the majority of what you've got, but that might not be possible, which is why the obstacle you need to overcome is that you're losing the things that also mean the most to you with the 4 of Wands energy. It's the things that make you feel secure, the things that make you feel happy. And it might be you need to overcome the obstacle that you're going to have to lose some of that. Some of you guys, you might have to overcome the obstacle that you're going to have to lose your home. I'm not saying you do, you're probably not, but some of you guys, it might be that. You want to maintain the majority of what you've got, but you're going to have to get rid of stuff. And you're going to have to overcome the obstacle and really accept that maybe you're just going to, you're going to lose the things that mean the most to you. But you are achieving through that some form of victory, especially if it's paying a debt or something like that, because it's going to put you at, put you at ease. What do you need to avoid? Trying to take a gamble. The Wheel of Fortune. And you also need to avoid this thing be going over and over and over again, ongoing. Because the Wheel of Fortune can be taking a gamble. The Wheel of Fortune can also be a situation that is never ending. It just goes round and round and round and round in circles. So can you see how they're running on this treadmill? They're just going round in circles. You need to avoid going round in circles. This situation has to come to an end. And even if it means that you lose something big that you wanted to hold on to, at least you're going to have peace of mind with that 6 of Wands. At least now you can look to the future. But you really need to avoid either gambling or trying to take a gamble, or you need to avoid going around in circles with that wheel. What is it that you need to embrace? that there are plenty of other options out there, darling. Seven of Cups. There's lots of options and choices around you. Just because you're losing something, it doesn't mean that you can't gain other things. All right? Look ahead. All right? There are other things out there. There are other things that you can accomplish and you can achieve. And I didn't put down a spiritual card, did I? And what is it? Can you go to for help if you need support? Go to your mum, or go to the person who nurtures you and loves you, the Empress, Aries. Okay, go to somebody who can support you through love and care and give you a big old hug. What is the spiritual advice for the week? Universe, Spirit, what is the spiritual advice you have for Aries for the week? Let's have a look. Fill the well. How when he comes out with things like that? Because then I've got to look in the book and I'm like, oh, okay. Let's have a look at what it says quickly about fill the well. 25. Your inner light is dim right now. Your body is exhausted. Your emotions are overwhelmed and your mind is working overtime. All of which lock your spirit out. You may not even know it because your ego prides itself on racing on treadmill. Look at that, the treadmill of fear. You're going around in circles, man. Without a break. Yet, whether your ego knows it or not, you're about to run out of fuel. So guess what? It's time to gas up and receive nurturing, the Empress. Okay? Reach out and ask for love and support from others. There you go. All right, let's do your 15 card reading. It's not worth it, you know, being on this treadmill that you've been on. You've just been going around in circles. It's better to give something up and then to be able to look afresh to the future because you've got these options, rather than to carry on with that treadmill because your goal is to maintain the most of a situation and you're afraid of losing your security. Sometimes it's just best to have a complete, you know, clean slate. Sometimes it really is best to do that. 15 card reading, and we're going to speed up the reading. Not speed up the reading, speed up the cards. Let's have a look. The Devil comes in. So this could be a Capricorn, or this could be somebody who... sometimes devils are toxic and sometimes they're intoxicating as people. Sometimes this is abuse, sometimes this is addiction with the Devil energy showing up here. I don't like that combination there. This is pure debauchery. So the general energy showing up some form of... But then again, it doesn't have to be. This could be just having a really good time. But the problem is you might be burning the candle at both ends a little bit too much, because the Devil means an excess. And you might be doing kind of the partying things in excess, Aries, this week, with that 9 of Cups energy showing up here. 7 of Wands is showing protest or argument. So you might be facing challenges from others. Maybe, just maybe, you're doing something to excess here, because 9 of Cups is pleasure. And the Devil energy is to excess. It's not always a bad card, but you could be burning the candle at both ends, and you are facing a protest around this with that 7 of Wands energy showing here. People don't like it, or people around you are kind of like, why are you kind of doing this partying to excess, or why are you always out every night, that type of thing. The Hierophant. So this could be a family member around you, Aries, who's giving you some guidance or advice, or maybe they're trying to kind of instruct you. Because I'm seeing somebody who's trying to give you some form of an instruction here. 3 of Wands energy, that you have to kind of look, you know, look ahead, look outside of just doing... I think some of you guys are burning the candle at both ends. And you're, you know, you're going out a lot, and you're drinking a lot perhaps, and you're just doing things to excess here. And I feel that you're facing a lot of confrontation over this from some of you Aries people. And I think that you're this week it might be that you're instructed, or you're given a command, or you're given some really important advice. It could be from an elder in the family, or something like that, like a grandparent or something like that, or a parent maybe, that you need to start, you know, growing up and looking ahead now. You need to start looking to the future. Instead of indulging in this, maybe you need to start looking ahead into the future and doing other things. Okay, you might also be receiving guidance from someone abroad, or some of you guys might be looking to go to university abroad or something like that. Let's have a look at your love life. Okay, there's worry and upset and anxiety here, Aries, and pressure. 10 of Wands, sorry. Let's have a look. Somebody is playing funny buggers. Could be a Pisces person, or somebody's just hanging around. I'm seeing worry and pressure showing up here around your love life. Somebody's been taking their time, or somebody's kind of just messing about. They're not showing commitment with that Hanged Man energy showing there. It's causing conflict with them, but also inside of you with the 5 of Wands energy showing there. world energy. So the world energy, this could be big conflict with the world energy, or this is the ending of a cycle. Because the world is good when it comes to love. It talks about achieving your goals, but when it's aspected by such negative cards, and they're all negative when it comes to love to a certain degree. You know, this Hanged Man, can you see his face? He's like, la 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 la. He's like just hanging around. He's like, I don't really give a fuck. This is you guys worried, under pressure. Somebody's not making much of an effort. Hanged Man show lazy people that don't make much of an effort. 5 of Wands, you're getting really frustrated, and possibly you guys are saying, you know what, this has got to come to an end. I've got to wrap this up. Finally, work, finance. Brilliant, Aries, this is you. You are completely in control, and I feel that you guys are now commanding and bringing in a few initiatives. The Chariot, so some of you guys are now kind of initiating new ideas. You're moving forward with that Chariot energy, initiating ideas on how you're going to move forward with the Chariot in your careers. I think that you're looking at making some really important decisions with the Judgment energy. Some of you guys are kind of moving towards your life purpose here as well, with the Judgment energy showing there. 5 of Coins though, so some of you guys earning not much of a living, or financially you might have problems financially. There might be kind of a little bit of poverty going on here with the 5 of Coins energy. You're having to save your money and be careful with your money. The Justice energy shows up here. So Justice is all about having to make decisions, okay? But this will be rectified now. Justice is about something that's rectified as well. I feel if you've been having financial problems, it will be rectified with the Justice energy showing up here, okay? So I think these 3 of work. And I think some of you guys here, you're really doing it. You know, you're very much in command of your careers, and you are very much the initiator, and you're very much motivated now as that Queen of Wands, which is you, Aries, definitely, to move forward in your career. But it's going to require perhaps moving forward towards the life purpose with the Judgment, or moving forward requires a big decision. You know, are you going to stay as you are, or are you going to kind of follow your calling? She's following her calling. The angel here is that's blowing on the trumpet. She's following her calling, or is she going to stay? So, you know, there's big decisions for you to make in career. Some of you guys, if you've been experiencing financial hardship, it should be rectified with that Justice, because Justice tends to rectify and right a situation, okay? With this 4 of Coins and the Justice energy. Let's have a quick look at your angel advice. Angels, what advice do you have for Aries this week? Show me. So it's saying it's up to you, okay? Get more information, all right? And there's no need to worry. So it's up to you. Get more information. There's no need to worry, and you can ask for help from others this week, okay? Don't stop. It says don't. We'll pull these cards up here. So it's up to you. It says get more information. There's no need to worry, and you can ask for help from others. It's don't stop, because there is an opportunity coming to you, okay? But it's saying a year from now, yes, there will be something better, all right? I know you're thinking, what, year from now? You're kidding me? But I read the cards until it stops speaking. So it's up to you, Aries. Get more information, but you need to get more information. There's no need to worry. You just need to ask for help. Don't stop, because there's an opportunity coming to you. A year from now, yes, there will be something better. It's almost like you said, is there anything better coming along? And it's saying, well, yeah, we're answering your question. A year from now, something really good is coming to you. All right, that's it. Love you. Bye, guys. Bye.